Okay. Uh, there we go. Back again. All right. So big thrust down last night in Aussie dollar. Don't want to get in a big hurry to buy this thing. Anytime you see this kind of thrust taking out lows and it doesn't just immediately turn around. I mean, we had a chance to turn around here and just, we printed the few retrace bars and then just melted down some more. Until we see this taken out, or this one taken out if we make another swing low after that, uh, don't want to get in any big hurry to buy. In fact, you could even, play around in here uh, short if you wanted to from, from here to here. But I don't really like doing that because we're into our daily area that we've been talking about, and I don't know how much left this really has to run. Of course, it could be done. We could just be rolling over here, and this could fail, not actually reach the median. That happens, but it's generally not something you want to bet your money on. Okay, so I think it's about time to redo this 20-minute chart. This old frequency is finally starting to give up the ghost, which can be a good sign of things changing. So maybe we will be going down sometime soon. I'm going to take a little drawing and playing with that to figure it out, but we're not going to do that right now. All right, what else? Yen is bouncing off of 382. It does look a little rolly, but remember, the last couple of times we went up to the top of this range, we had a lot of action right in here, so we don't want to get too anxious if we want to have a chance at getting from here to here somewhere. So I just got to be patient. Maybe we do end up giving up what we had, but that was the plan, and we want to stick with it. All right, Canada still creeping up. I don't think there's really much to talk about there. See what's going on in the world of internals. We're coiling on the Russell, so not much to talk about there. We'll see which direction we pick. How are the big boys doing? Well, they're coming back in a little bit. Same thing, kind of coming up, switching this line back from the other side, doing a little coil. Not sure what direction that might mean in the near term, but I'm still working off the theory of new highs in the big, in the big blue chips, and not confirming highs in the Nasdaq and the Russell, because that seems to be what we're seeing right now. Banks, same thing. Coiling around. Not a lot to speak of today. Anything going on news-wise? Today is... Yeah, it looks like all the news is done for today. Not much going on in the evening either. The New Zealand cash rate report. Sometimes New Zealand doing things, tugs and pulls on Aussie, but nothing exciting there. Okay, how about our Euro WAD? What happened there? Wow, there was that news spike. Hit that one pretty hard, didn't it? Very interesting. So it told us that this channel wasn't invalid. We're kind of done with it. We came back and we switched it back from the other side, drifted down a little bit more, and then here's the huge news spike. Now are we done? Well, oh, that's interesting. We've still got these tops, though we have taken these out, or this one out. So that's a little disconcerting. Yeah. That's too unclear for a trade for me. Now maybe these hold price down and maybe they don't, but we got this big spike right here, and a lot of times we'll see if this channel has been working on the way down, when it's done and we're basing out, we'll see things like it'll test it from this side, and it'll test the top of it from this side, and then it'll do something like go halfway somewhere along here before it takes off and goes the other way. So this could be a larger reversal pattern with this 1, 2, 3, 3 drives to the bottom. Where are we on some of these longer term charts? Well, we hit a 1-to-1, really big one, all the way from beginning of the year. What's the daily look like? Ugh. Well, I wrote on this chart a long time ago, very fat and hairy level, and sure enough, that's where we're having some problems. But we're still in an uptrend, with the exception of getting this smaller one taken out that we've pulled back into this range in consolidation. So doesn't necessarily mean that if we do reverse here on this lower time frame that we're going up to make new highs, but we could certainly retrace a lot of this leg fairly far. Where's our Fibonacci? There's a 382 right above there. Of course, that is not the whole story, is it? Those are both probably significant enough to be worth looking at on the chart. Let's see whether the traders are there with orders and how well they do. Interesting that that is right near these tops. Makes me think that if anybody big was serious about buying this, and we do get support on this halfway line, that these are going to get popped. Good chance you're going to pop those guys. Okay. I just don't even look at the euro anymore. It just disgusts me. It's just not fun to look at, draw on, or trade. Gold? Nothing new today. Well, once we get some viewers in here, it would definitely be fun to talk about your charts or your stocks that we have, do a little drawing on them, but I'm going to keep these recordings short until we have more questions and a little bit more feedback back and forth. Save the real teaching for specific lessons that I have drawn up. So still thinking about doing a nice show on structure and quite a few other things that I've learned over the years that I think are key, or nice techniques that you can pick and choose from. That's how I learned. I decided which things I liked the best and what worked for me, and kind of pulled them all together into my repertoire. And you can do the same with what I teach here. All right, so let's shut it down there, and we will talk to you soon.